Since the dawn of time between Nintendo and Sega, there's always the Mario versus Sonic battle. Did that kind of spark a rivalry between the Sonic voice actors with you?
Who?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble.
So, hey guys, welcome to another episode of El George Live. My name is George and I know it's been a while since I brought a new video, but let me tell you something, everything is just going nuts in these days. I've been really busy with our main channel. Again, I know you know that we have a main channel that it's in Spanish and we are almost there, 140k, which is something really bananas. I'm so hyped about it, but I have to work on that channel, like my main source of income, But I want to bring also content on this channel completely in English. So, it's been some days, it's been a wild week actually, it was a wild week the past week and this week, because everything is just, leaking everywhere. Everywhere we go, everywhere we see, we are watching a lot of companies leaking a lot of stuff of the new Nintendo Switch. It looks like Nintendo right now it's in a really uncomfortable position because every company is just showing everything about the new Nintendo Switch. In these days we have leaks from Asian companies that they told us that some kind of accessories are coming for the new Nintendo Switch. They showed us actually renders of this of these things that you're gonna be able to buy for your new Nintendo Switch. One of those was D-Brand, some kind of company that told us how the Nintendo Switch will look on a 3D concept, on a 3D render that actually looks really professional, and we can almost see everything about the new Nintendo Switch on that render. And that was not the only one, because right now we have a lot of new images that comes from Asia and they are showing us how the Nintendo Switch will look. And let me tell you something, the new Nintendo Switch looks amazing. I mean, there's a lot of people concerned about the thing that the new Nintendo Switch will not be so different compared to the Nintendo Switch that we already have. But let me tell you something, the difference is not gonna be the looks of the console. That's the way you say it. It's gonna be on the interior of the same console, we're talking about the power, the capacity, and all the specs that Nintendo just don't want to show us yet. Actually, we are wondering when Nintendo is gonna say something, because it's something really dangerous that every company is not showing. It's now showing everything about the new Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch doesn't say anything. And that's because we think that the reveal is just right ahead. There is actually a lot of sources, a lot of leakers, a lot of people saying that we're gonna have the reveal of the new console in January, which is something really hopeful, something really cool, something really optimistic to think. I believe it's gonna be in March. Actually, Nintendo, I believe they're gonna just wait until the very last second of March to show it, because I know how is Nintendo, and they are trying to stretch, the bubble gum until they reach what they want. And can you tell me what is their goal? Of course, it's to beat PlayStation 2. That's it. That's the thing that they want to accomplish. And until they don't accomplish that, they won't stop supporting, which is something good also, the Nintendo Switch. And not saying anything about the new console. But the thing is that the companies, I believe that they were, under an NDA. If you don't know the concept of an NDA, it's some kind of contract that the company signed with Nintendo about they're not gonna say anything about the new console because it's secret, But those NDAs have dates. and I believe the expiration date of this one is just melted away since a few days ago. That's why every company is right now saying, okay, Nintendo, if you're going to delay this thing, we do not care. We're just gonna be showing our stuff, and we're gonna be showing to our clients what we're gonna bring for the new Nintendo Switch. And that's exactly what they're doing. They are showing everything, man. There's a lot of image out there. I know, I've been putting a lot of this image right here in this video so you can see how much of this stuff it's been leaked. And it's actually something really cool because we now know from a source that says that they already have the console a lot of interesting things, like the joystick of the new Nintendo Switch will have some kind of technology that will avoid the drift, which is something really cool because the drift problem on the Joy-Cons was a serious problem in this generation. We won't have that anymore, which is something really awesome. Another thing that we know is that it will have a better cooling system, which is something really great also. The screen is gonna be bigger, which is something really cool, but the screen will be LCD, and I believe there's a lot of people right now that they are mad about this. Man, just chill, man, it's gonna look awesome. I mean, I have a Steam Deck, and that Steam Deck is LCD, and let me tell you something, it looks bananas. And now, if you watch the Nintendo Switch Lite screen, which is also LCD, you can watch that it actually looks better than the Nintendo Switch OLED. And I'm talking about resolution, I'm not talking about colors. Please don't start with that fight, okay? I'm talking about resolution. It looks like they have better resolution, and I believe Nintendo will do something really cool in this new screen, especially if we hopefully think that it's gonna be 1080p, hopefully. So Nintendo is doing a lot of stuff with this new Nintendo Switch. We now know that the new Nintendo Switch will have two main USB ports. I do not know why, and they will have actually also a new button that it's called the C button, and we do not know why they add this button. There's a lot of people saying that this means that it's going to be the connect button, and it will enable some kind of connection with your screen, and they will provide they will transform your Nintendo Switch in a double screen, so we can play, you know, Nintendo DS games and Nintendo 3DS games and all this kind of stuff, wacky stuff from Nintendo. I believe that can be actually, you know, something that it could happen, but we do not know, man. We just know how it's going to be in terms of their looks, and it looks really cool, let me tell you that. The Nintendo Switch will arrive sooner than later, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is something to celebrate. I had to make this video so I can tell you everything about this thing leaking everywhere, and if something else comes out, be sure that we will be bringing it to you. I believe right now the rhythm that we have with the main channel, it's already letting us to do this, which is something really cool, so I can keep the content on this channel that I don't want to abandon. Let me tell you that it's not because I don't want to bring videos, it's just that my time it's not enough. It's just me for every channel, and let me tell you, that's a very awesome and very big and sometimes it can be really heavy task. So I will try my best, and I believe that we will bring again daily more content on this channel. But until then, you are already informed about everything that new Nintendo Switch has shown. My name is George. You are in El George Live, this channel that I believe we will change the name eventually, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring.